Okay, so I zoomed you guys in, so hopefully you guys can see what I'm doing. First thing I'm going to do is put some primer on my eyes. This is Urban Decay Primer Potion. Just blend it in with your finger. And the picture I'm going on is one of her, I think it's one of her red carpet looks. Yeah. And she's got like this really dramatic winged liner and then just a simple pink lip. So I think this look is mainly going to focus on her liner because every time I see her, she's always having some sort of winged liner, really dark black, and then that's mainly the focus of her look, and maybe her red lips also. So I'm going to just get inspired by that picture. It might not be exactly the same, but it'll be similar. Okay, so after that, out of most of this look, I'm going to use this NYX palette. It's the Matte Smoky Eye One Night in Morocco palette. It looks like that. And it just has colors like this. Just simple matte colors, like brown and grays and black. First thing I'm going to do is use this kind of beige tan color on just this flat brush. Put that all over the eye. In the picture I can't really tell if she has much eyeshadow on her lid, so I'm just going to make it natural, and you guys can change it up however you want. This is just for inspiration purposes. And then just for sake of keeping it interesting, I'm going to take a smaller brush like this, and I'm going to take a little bit of this light brown color, whatever one you want to use, just to deepen up the crease a little. I'm not going to use much at all. Just lightly cut the crease. Don't worry, we're going to blend it. I'm just using this small brush just to get it right in the socket. So the next thing I did was I took that tan color again, and if you did a little bit too dark in the crease like I did, just take that color and just blend it over the top. That way it's still a little bit deeper in the crease, but it's not so harsh. Like that. And just do the same on the other side. You see, it's just kind of like deepening the socket to make a little bit more dimension. Okay, so that's it for the eyes. Except maybe I'm going to use a little bit of highlight. Just going to take this teeny tiny brush and just this matte white. Not very much though, because it's really opaque. I'm just going to take that right underneath my brow and blend it down, just to define it a little bit more. I mean, her eyebrows aren't that dramatic, but I like mine to be, so just do whatever you prefer. Just do that and blend it down. Okay, and then now onto the liner. What I like to do is I like to first start out with black eyeshadow, just because it's a little bit easier to get the line down and then fix it if you mess up, instead of fixing like liquid liner or gel liner after you already put it on. It's just a pain in the butt, and usually it takes off your eyeshadow that you put on, so I just like to avoid that mess entirely and just start out with a matte black. And I'm going to take this, first start out as close to the lash line as possible. Again, you can use whatever block you have, it doesn't matter. Just gently pull your eye tight so you can get a good line. And we're going to take this all the way in. Okay, and it should look like that. Okay, looks like that. And then the next thing I'm going to do, looks like hers is flicking up quite a bit, but it's really thin. So first I'm going to look down and just draw a line like that. You can see it's coming straight up from where my lower lashes would continue if they kept going up. Same on the other eye. And don't worry if you can't get them exactly the same, it's pretty much impossible. So just get them as close as possible. Okay, and then we're going to start taking it in. I'm going to start like halfway up the line. Just bring it across. For this eyeliner, you want to leave it a little bit thin on the end, that way it looks like it just flicks up. Like that. Then I'm going to do the other eye and I'll be back. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this L'Oreal Infallible Never Fail eyeliner in black. Looks like this. And it's just a rolling up one. Looks like that. And I'm going to tightline the top of my eyelid. So what I do is I just barely pull it up and just draw right underneath your lashes. It tickles like crazy, but it'll make your eyelashes look thicker. And that's definitely what she goes for. Like that. And you could put fake eyelashes on with this look if you wanted to. I personally am not going to, just because I'm not going anywhere today, so it would be kind of ridiculous. Okay, now while your eyes are watering, that's basically it for that. If you wanted to, you could go over this with some like gel eyeliner, but I don't know, let me look at the picture. Actually, yeah, I think I'm going to. Actually, you know what, I'm just going to use this and go over the top. Like that. And the best part about doing your eyeshadow liner first is it creates kind of like a guideline of where you put the actual full pencil or gel liner or whatever you're using. Makes mistakes a lot more less likely. A lot more less likely, that makes sense. You know what I mean. That. I mean, if you wanted to, you could go over it with the eyeshadow again just to smoke it out. I think I'm going to just leave it like this, nice and dramatic. And that's basically it for the eyes. All you gotta do is put on your mascara. The one I'm gonna use is CoverGirl Lash Blast in Berry Black, and then the eyes are done. So just do your mascara and I'll be right back. Okay, and that's the eyes done. So the next thing I'm gonna do is for her cheeks. She's got a really pinky cheek, so what I'm gonna use is this blush by Clinique. It's called Cupid, and it looks like this. It's just a baby pink color with a little bit of sparkle in it. And I'm just taking it on a dual fiber brush like this. I'm just gonna dab that on my cheeks and blend it back. She doesn't look like she's wearing any contour or bronzer, so I'm just gonna skip that. Smile to find the apples of your cheeks and blend it back. Okay, and then for the lips, I didn't have anything like the lip color that she's wearing. It's kind of like a berry pink color. It's not baby pink, but it's not completely dark pink. So what I've decided to do is I'm going to mix these two lip pencils, both from NYX. One's hot red, looks like this, and then also going to mix that with 840 Rose. Oops. Looks like that. It's just a baby pink. So I'm gonna put on just very lightly. I'm gonna put on this hot red because it could be very deep red, and we don't really want that for this look. And I'm gonna blend that in with my finger. Okay, and then I'm going to take this rose color and go over the top. See what that does is it kind of pinks it up and makes it a little bit lighter. Like that. And then we're going to blend that in with your finger. And over the top of that, let me just find a lip brush. The only reason I'm using one is because I'm going out of this NYX palette. It has these colors. And what I'm going to use is this one right here. Just to give this look a little bit of shine. I mean, not looking to change the color up too much. Just as much as you want. I mean, this lip color isn't exactly like the one that she's wearing, but like I said, I didn't have it, so just do whatever you want. It's just inspired. It doesn't have to be exactly the same. Okay, and that's it for the look, I think. I also, if you couldn't tell already, I curled my hair kind of like hers, and I just took a 1-inch curling iron and basically just wrapped my hair around it, just kind of like a conical one, but just a curling iron, just not using the clip. And yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this look. If you guys have any questions, just leave them below, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.